Alright, so today we're going to look at how search engine ranking software works. And we're going to look at the two major ways that people use solutions to get keyword rankings using software. And the first solution, which is probably the most common, but not as in vogue as the other, is downloaded software. So this is software you pay a license for. Maybe it renews annually, or maybe it's lifetime, and you download this onto your PC or Mac, and you actually run the software locally. The second is a hosted solution. So this would be where you subscribe to a monthly fee, and a provider goes out and grabs the rankings and stuff for you. And this would be run in the cloud. Yay, cloud. Okay, so let's first, though, take a look at how the downloaded software works and how the process really works in general. So let's say we have a SERP here. Let's say it's for dogs. And we've got 10 results, and 1 through 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So each one's got a title and a URL, title, URL, description, URL, URL, URL. Now, let's say I've got my dog site here, mydogsite.com. Cool. And I want to look up pet names, pet dog names. Not the best keyword, but whatever. So what happens with software, especially on your computer here, let's give an example. You've downloaded the software, and what it's going to do is it's going to take your list of keywords, so maybe you've got 10 dog name keywords, and it's going to go out to Bing here, let's say, Bing, and it's going to say, hey, look up dog names, just like a normal query, and then the software is going to go through, and one by one it's going to look for my dog URL, and as soon as it finds it, it's going to say, hey, look, I found my URL at 9, and it's going to say 9, and that's going to go back to the software, and the software will record that, and now you'll know, hey, I ranked 9 for pet dog names. And it's going to continue that loop for however many keywords you have. Now, if you do that too fast, Google and Bing are going to come back and say, you need to fill the CAPTCHA, because Google doesn't really like you querying them so quickly. It causes resource strain on their end, and they don't like when people do this for spam purposes, and so it's not something that's really all that fun to do on your computer. But anyway, sometimes the software will make you wait 5, 10, 20 seconds between each one of these queries so that you don't run into this CAPTCHA issue. So that's how it works with the downloaded software. Now, let's look at a hosted solution. The hosted solution basically takes your computer that was running one query at a time and puts it on thousands of servers. Maybe not thousands, but hundreds. So it basically has hundreds of computers here. Boom, 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 boom. And it's going to do the exact same thing, really, is query Bing with your list of keywords, and it's going to get it back, and it'll record it into its fancy database here. And then you, as the user, will be able to log in to a dashboard or some sort of online tool and see your results set here. So you never actually, on your computer with a hosted solution, ever have to deal with this whole querying process and dealing with CAPTCHAs or any of the mess that can happen when you're trying to gather keyword rankings. So the hosted solution is a little more elegant and less work, definitely for the user, but it also comes at a much higher cost too. So that's the basic process of how getting search engine software works. The downloaded software is, like I said, more of the legacy solution, and many more people are moving towards a hosted solution and letting the third party run this process for you. So let's take a quick look at some pros and cons of each. So as I mentioned, price-wise, for the downloaded software, it's going to be cheaper. I'll just give it $1 sign. The hosted solution, you're going to pay anywhere from $29, $49, $500 a month, depending on how many keywords you have. Whereas the hosted solution, you might only pay $199 once or $199 annually. Here you may pay $49, $99, $89, $189. You're going to pay in that range depending on how many keywords you have a month. So price definitely wins for the downloadable software. Ease of use, though, I got to go with the hosted software. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but downloadable software, it's no fun really to deal with at all. And if you have a large amount of keywords, you got to go with the hosted solution, because you're going to spend hours or lots of proxies, which is, I'm not going to get into that, but you're going to have to pay for proxies to run this manually, and you risk Google saying, hey, we don't like you searching on our search engine anymore. So definitely a hosted solution is the winner here, except for the price issue. So I hope that gives you a good overview of how search engine ranking software works.